Hello, hello, hello. We are here to start something great. Very much something great. So, yeah, let's get into things, right? Right. So, I still need to move the Tega there. And then I guess XD for the other. No, that doesn't make sense. We'll see. Right. Audio should be good. I believe it should be fine. Yeah. Let's get into things. Okay. Let's put the music down a bit. Right, that should be good. Okay. Yeah. Let's get into things. Need some fielding. Any field trucks in the circulation? Yeah, I do. I do. Of course I do. So I need to move the Stega there. Yeah. Ooh, very fast. Too fast. Too fucking fast. Is my stream should be fine. Right. Uh, oh my god. Well, no wonder, bro. I had it. Oh, man. Holy skill issue. My god. Right. Alright. Okay, then. It should be. It should be. Can I see it on my page? I do. Right. Okay. I should have made a different thumbnail for that. Oh well. Should have made a second one for the contests. Let's not fall down this. This is very annoying. This is very annoying. Okay. Me is survived. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's get this thing to the contest. And I think I'm gonna do the contests tomorrow, just so I am as fresh as I can be for contests. Because you basically need to be locked in. Get some good runs in. And yeah, trying to do contests when you're a bit tired, not a great idea, in my opinion. But that might just be me though. That might just be me. Some people might like to work a bit deprived of sleep. But I'm not those. Wait, what? I'm not some of. I am not those people? Yeah? Yeah. So I think all my audio should be fine. And it's just me, myself, and I. Where is the start for this contest, man? Okay. It's gonna be this truck for this contest prepped. Right. And now I need a truck for Stavarite race, which I think is like weird. It's like some passage through and then you go through there and there. Yeah. So I kinda want a rather fast truck. But I don't think I have any because I have them all deployed somewhere. Well, I can buy like $1 million. Because I can. I'll use the XD for this, just so I don't know, why not? Where's my XD? There's my XD. The truck, funny truck. The truck of the funny. He. Since it's a lot of a road, I might use alt. No, but there's a muddy part. I'll try OHD freeze. I mean, why not? Why not? Engageable, stock. Nothing there. Remove the sound visor. Keep that. Remove these. Weight reduction, even though I don't think that does anything. I need to use stock thingies. I'll make it this green. I like this green. It's a good green. Me like green. This thing is comically fast. for reasons. Stupid. Yeah, it is down there. It is down there. Yeah, it's right here. Which way did the contest go? It's Austria, Unterfield. First checkpoint is there, so I need to position that way. Right. Okay. Now let's reverse. Like, can I kind of line it up so I can start reasonably? Yeah, like this. Okay, that's fine. Should I bother with that contest on the second map? The Beaver Thieves strike again. What the fuck is the Beaver Thieves strike? The Beaver. Oh, it's in foothills. Oh, it's these. You need to grab the hay bale and then deliver it to the forester's house. Righty. Righty, 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 righty. Do I want to bother with setting up trucks for the contests on the second map? I think this gateway goes... I mean, it's right there. And you just go up. But you need a crane. Unless there's not hay bales anywhere anyway. And Hot Wheels was what? Hot Wheels. Jesus Christ, what the hell is this contest, man? So that's the start. You just continue the then you just follow the line of the checkpoints. Ooh, that looks like a very 6900 XD-able contest to me. It should be... It is showing. It is. Yeah. Alright, so... I need 2 trucks, I need a... Should I be a 6900 XD metas? I mean, it's not a meta. It's a meta I'm creating, and I want people to hear that I am the one who knocks or something. It's mostly dirt, so nice all terrains. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I mean, it's not like anyone is gonna stop me, is there? So I will need a truck with a crane and bed, which I probably should use a Taiga for. Yeah. Painting one of my colors, because I will be saying bye-bye to this, even though I hate them. Actually, no, this color is fine. It's rather funny. Uh, So, let's get into things. This thing is gonna go to the second map through the ferry, I guess? But that's not the point now. Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, it should be working. So yeah, let's do new game. And I don't care about this save. Yeah, let's do save 1 as my main save. Which is cool. It should be set up right. Hope it is. Oh, tutorial. I forgot you need to do this. Oh, this is so cool. The watchtower. This is funny. I have not done this in so long now. But I'm gonna be much more efficient at doing anything than I ever was. But yeah. I think the way how I want to do this is to go up the watchtower here. Grab the watchtower. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool being back in Michigan with nothing but a trusty Chevy. Me like it. Yes. Yo, Stacks, how you doing? Yo, yo, yo. And welcome, I guess, right? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the very humble streamer guy called Mr. Moon, who is abandoning his 100% save and going back to the roots. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I hope the audio is fine. It should be. I just started this save. And yeah, this is actually fun. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, everybody. I don't know how to talk to people, to be honest, but, well, let's learn it. Audio is good? I hope it is. No, it doesn't really show when you have 0 views, I feel like. But it's kinda just whatever, dude. What can you do about it? How did you end up here? I finished the game. I started. I was like, when I finish the game, I start over and I will stream my playthrough, which is what I'm doing right now. I guess you could say I prestiged in a way. So yeah, again, hello everybody, welcome, welcome. Thanks Stacks for raiding me. Yes, I'm very... I messed the turn off. I can do that later. Again, I'm very grateful for help. No, since I'm not gonna be using the footage for anything, I don't think I need the chat for now. To be honest. Yeah, okay, thank you, game. I have played these games before. So yeah, welcome, welcome. Very much new to these things. But yeah, we are here to learn, I would say. Short time, yes. CS stacks. Do I need better tires? I feel like the all-terrain should be fine. I feel like they should be fine. Wait, no, these are highway tires, right? Stuck on the Chevy? They're fine for Michigan. They are very much fine. Yeah, this is very much the tutorial. I just made the save. Let's watch this observation. Because, yes. You have to specifically buy it. Wait, so these are highway tires, right? That's funny. Upgrade location. Oh, it's that one, right. So let's get the GMC and get it rolling. Yes, and again, I don't know what to say. Starting over. Being the noob I used to be. You can skip it. I know, I don't care. I want to do a like full-on normal mode playthrough, dude. I like want to go full-on how it used to be. Back when, you know, we played at the start. Cause yeah, you know, so. Oh yeah, it's a contract, I forgot. Old bridge. Once the yeah. I want to play the game again, you could say, because I've been only playing on my hard mode save, and I will say it like this: hard mode is not exactly fun. People tend to say, probably. I like 200% regions. I mean, at least base game will be 100%ing. But I feel like Michigan is not gonna take a long time. Michigan should be fine, in my opinion. No, I'm gonna do base game and then I'm gonna play whichever region I want to play. I feel like because you know, in my hard mode save I played chronologically and it gets annoying at some places and it gets or there's just too many fun regions back to back to back. As in year one. And then it kinda just goes wonky. So yeah. I just want to do base game, like, you know, Michigan, then Alaska, then Taimir. As you should, of course. But yeah. Driving like a maniac. Very much. So, I wanted to do is to grab... No, not neutral, reverse. Is to grab this trailer, because I didn't want to grab the trailer down by the sawmill. And I'll just delete this cargo here, because if I need it later, it's not needed now. It's much easier than to tow the trailer up. So I need one metal beam. And we can go. Dude, this is cool. Back in the baby steps. Anyway. How was everyone's day? Or how is it even? My day was actually kinda cool because I finished this game. So I can start over, because of course I do that. Yeah, but I don't care, man. It's not that big of a deal. I really don't care about that. It's fine. So one kind of funny thing, when you're in the tutorial, there's no other tasks you can unlock. So if you wanted, before you get to the garage, if you wanted to unlock the power line, you need to complete the tutorial before you can do anything. It's interesting how the game does it. I mean, yeah, of course, that's the right way. But I'm not gonna go and do the things the effective way, will I? I'm gonna try to not be the perfectionist myself, as I was in hard mode especially. So yeah, let's deliver that. And these planks. Yippee! Bridge completed. You have been promoted to rank 2. So cool. Rank 2, I'm almost ranked rank 30 again, or something. Anyway, let's drive to the garage. Find it. Game thinks I'm new. There. So hell. I'm not finding it, I'm discovering it. That makes this. What? That's the same thing, I think. Is it? Yeah. Why is the music so quiet? Hold on, let me. Yes. Yukon ambience. Right. This is cool. Having to use highway tires. Me like it. Anyway. Let's drive the GMC to the home. But yeah. Very much special thanks to Mr. Stacks for raiding me. Again. Because I will be saying that a lot. Because I don't know what else, I don't know how to thank a man that raided me. So yeah, I guess very much cool. So yeah, let's get this to this garage, get the fleet star, and let's start doing things, I guess. I'm probably just gonna do a lot of scouting today for this stream. And then tomorrow I'm gonna get into the dirty stuff, which is called doing tasks. Yeah. The difficult part. So yeah, let's park this. Yeah, okay. Thank you, game. I know that. Let's park this trailer right there. Yeah, I know that, man. So let's grab this all-wheel drive for the fleet star. Yeah, since this is normal mode, I can actually repair the trucks get repaired in the garage. It's something new for me. Now the game is gonna tell me to. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Of course I forgot. The game tells you to go to Alaska. Man, this is an annoying part of the tutorial. I don't like it. It forces you to move to Alaska for some reason. I don't know, man. I feel like that's an oversight by Saber. But yeah, it's cool anyway. Yeah, so now I'm here and I can... Oh yeah, because it actually unlocks things. That's stupid. Okay, let's grab the Chevy. I'll drive back. Yeah. Very much. I wonder, should I use jet, like mud tires? Like, should I allow myself to use jets or should I not? To enhance the how it used to be experience. Kinda wanna know your guys' opinions about that. So let's, yeah, let's go there and up to that watchtower. My watchtower to the upgraded. Yes. Because I still don't know if I should use jets or not. I might not, just to enhance the early game experience of not being able to go for mud. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's more or less if I should use the jets before the average like unlock level. That's like the main thing. Wait, oh, there's a trail here. I didn't know that. So I don't know, cause it's more like if I want to make it more pain or if I want to have an easier time. And I don't know which one I want to choose. Jets? Alright, Timmy. Yo, Timmy! How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I very much don't know what to talk about, because I'm like ultra new to this. But yeah, I hope my very mediocre commentary is fine. So yeah, using the stock Chevy to get an upgrade for the Chevy, kinda funny. But yeah, driving. I mean, I feel like the early game is kinda boring, because you know you need to unlock things, you need to drive around the maps a lot to get anything. Everything takes a long time. But when you get the Fleet Star like fully upgraded, when you get some of the upgrades for the other trucks, it gets much more fun, in my humble opinion. But yeah, I am gonna go grab that upgrade and then I'm gonna go get the power line and then it's garage time. Dude, this thing feels fun. Like, it feels cool to use. Fully stock. Like it's a pickup truck and not a monster truck for once. It's not on 41-inch mud tires. Makes it cool, more grounded. Feel? More like chill. Like it's a car even. Maybe. Who would have thought? A car doesn't feel like a monster truck in this game? Yeah, cool. Let's get... Oh yeah, oh wait, this is raised. Ooh. I thought it was this was an engine, so it has to be the other upgrade over there has to be the engine for this thing. I would suppose. Right, let's get down. Can I go through the... I don't know. Let's just get going. Yay. Let me play some cooler music called Amour. Yes. Best music in the game. Yeah, I can take this. This is like a erosion, I think. Probably. Eroded thingy here. So where does the water go here? Oh, it's underground. Or it's like it erupts there. I don't know. Never noticed that. That's cool. Anyway, Timmy, just so you know, I have set up trucks at all of the contests that are not on the leaderboard at the moment. So probably tomorrow I will wake up and do all the contests that are not on the leaderboard, like with no runs. What's drifting? It's your favorite scout? I want to like it, but I have never really used it a lot. Apart of when I fully started, like, you know, first hours in this game. So I will try to play it again and rediscover it in a way, yeah? Feel like that's a great option. Oh yeah, it's these. Can I drive over the under the power line? I think I can. I don't think there's a hitbox, right? Okay, that answers my question. That's funny. That's funny. That's very funny. Can I drive under? Nope. Nope, I can't, because Saber is... Take those trophies? Yeah, I mean, of course. And one issue I might run into is that the save I'm doing it on is my hard mode save, which means if I don't, like, cancel it the right way, it takes one of the tries, and there's only 5 tries. So that might mean I will have to do it on a different save, but that's whatever, dude. But yeah, I mean, dude, you should get back into it. I feel like you don't do it as much now, do you? Like the contests, speed running. I could have recovered my thing, but it's kind of interesting how I'm still in my hard mode brain, which is that recovering is bad, even though this is not hard mode. But I think I will less speeding, more heavyweight channel. I mean, you are basically like trying to min-max what the twin steer can do. Or is it what you can do in the twin steer? And yeah, I have noticed that when it comes to speed, the twin steer is much more usable than when you have weight on it. It gets very specific, even. I'm drifting. Is this muddy? I never remember if this is muddy. It's not. That's what I kind of want to start doing. But since I was playing hard mode and my only goal was to get the game done, pretty much, I never really got into the trying out different things. I have nothing right. I forgot. But you get scroller from the stock. I mean, I have to use crawler, right? I have no money. And I just realized I forgot to turn off the mod. Forgot to turn off, yeah, the mod. So let's act like it's not there. And what does one do? What does one do when he has no money in normal mode? I have no idea, to be honest. I haven't played. Like, what does one do at the start of the playthrough? I mean, of course, sell the rear wheel drive. And should I sell one DLC truck Just so I have money for add-ons, or should I not do that? I don't know, sell like the D805 or something, so I have at least some money for add-ons. I mean, I'm not gonna use the D805, so I will. This is. I hope this is the only vehicle I'm gonna be selling for no like this for no reason. I hope. Anyway, let's remove the sideboard and put saddle low on this. That's saddle low? It is. Insane. Do I put the crane on the... Not for now. Right. Let's grab the Star of the Fleet. Put the sideboard. And let's keep it in here for now. And yeah, I'm gonna get the crawler. I'll sell the raised. Should I put some funny tires on this thing? Like Jet off-road. Because mods are too cool. I mean, why not, right? I mean, I feel like the mud tires are like what everyone else would use. And I'm gonna be cool and wanna use off-road tires. Which ones are the best? I have no clue. Which ones look coolest? I like these. Yeah. They look cool. I always thought these were all-terrains. But they're highway tires. I never knew that. I never knew that. Autonomous, of course. No diff lock. Oh yeah, I will have no diff lock. Right. And everything is level 3. Right. So I think I want to grab the Fleet Star. Oh my god, with no upgrades, it's gonna be fun. Horn works, that's cool. It's exactly what I needed to know. And let's get into things. Let's activate the contracts, because it's what everyone should do. Oh my god, why is there so many? And yeah, just I am playing on keyboard. Even where's Barcode? I have no clue. I think he's like not out of the things, but I think he's like doing something right now. Or I don't know what he's doing, dude. But yeah, he might be doing something. So wait, I don't have a crane. Do I have money for a crane? I do. Did I put the crane on the gym? I didn't. It's... yeah, full stock Fleet Star with just some add-ons. This is gonna be so much fun. And by that I mean it's not gonna be that much fun. This might be a stretch, but... Can I... wait. Attach... oh my god, what the hell? Unpack, detach. Now I grab this metal beam. Yes, okay, I think that's gonna be the better way. Doing things. Okay. I don't need to repeat that hints, but... I forgot when you start the game over, even though you have a lot of hours, it still shows all the hints for some reason. That's just the game being funny. Even though I have... why did my headset turn off? Hello? What is this, dude? I'm getting silenced for speaking the truth. Or something. But yeah, let's grab this curtain side trailer and get going. So I'll deliver it to there. I'm gonna grab some of the things. Yeah. This is cool. And I can change time, right? Oh, this is so much. Man, I have too much power now. I can change time? This is insane. Me as a... You could call me a hardcore veteran at this point. I can change time? This is cool. Man. Playing the game again is actually fun. All I need is to get some... Yeah, how much do I need for next level? Quite a lot. But yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Fleet Star be driving? Oh my, oh it's so low without the race, oh my god. This doesn't look ideal. Yeah. Me when I think. So let's deliver this skirt inside and go fix that power line so it's fixed or something. Right. That is done. Forgot I have no high gear. This is so annoying. I'm so used to using my... I have keybinds for gears, which is a really good tool to have when you play on keyboard. Like, it's insanely good. And not having that, like having that taken from me it's odd. Like not having my high gear. To use for the high gear, dude. I've been using the high range gearbox more and more, and I won't have it till Alaska. I just realized that. Oh well. Can I pull this trailer out of here? Whoa, the Fleecar can. I wonder. Man, this is a workhorse. I need to engage the front axle. A fun fact that some people might not know, the Fleet Star in real life never had all-wheel drive. So it's interesting that we get it right from the go for the Fleet Star. But it's just very much me being slightly autistic when it comes to things. To know that. Anyway, fall on the power line. And there's a lot of trucks that are in this game that never had, or like would never realistically have all-wheel drive or like differential lockings. I mean, maybe diff locks, but not all-wheel drive. Ooh, not exactly efficient. The Fleet Star gets to some highish numbers, it feels like. It might just be me. Also, the license plate is in Alaska. This is interesting. A truck you get in Michigan with Alaskan license plate. Interesting. But again, yep. Thanks for everybody everybody that stayed here in this stream. Very much grateful. And yeah, feel free to like, I don't know, sub and things. Because I will be getting more and more into making videos. And I want to improve my skill of speech, because I didn't level that perk and I need to level it up. I forgot to level that 3. So I will put some skill points into speaking, and that might help, you know, yeah. Anyway, let's deliver these. I'm pretty sure the bridge in the hill, the mountain bridge, needs concrete blocks. Yeah. So I can take this road all the way there. 10 billion IQ gaming or something like that. I actually like to use the Fleastar like this. Very stock, very slow, but cool. But yeah, me like truck. So Timmy, I wonder, when the game starts saving, does it drop FPS for you too, or is it just me having a bad PC? Or is it just a general thing that it just drops FPS when the game does that? So I always wondered about that. If it's just me having, I don't know, like a bad, or like slow RAM maybe? I don't know. I don't think that would be the reason, but it might be the reason. I don't know. I'm no PC guru. Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't want to start streaming when I was in Zerdania, like in the middle of the region, because I feel like if I start from the start, it's gonna be more relatable in a way. Yeah, okay. So it's not just me having a bad PC or something. I think it's just something with the game's code again, because there's a lot of funny things in this game's code for reasons. But yeah, let's... Oh my god, fuel doesn't cost money? I don't have to pay $2 whole for a liter? Insane, dude. This is cool. I'm gonna become a filthy casual. Nah, that's too funny. Also, I feel like playing normal mode is more relatable for people. And realistically, I didn't want to play hard mode anymore, so I kinda just decided to go this way. I wonder, would you be interested in me streaming the contests? Because it's like 5... it's 3 contests in Glades, and then then 1 contest in Almaty, and then some contest in Austria. So I wonder if you would be interested to watch that. I will try to employ the 1600 XD tech of being slow. Nah, it's not slow. Oh yeah, okay, that would be cool. I mean, I think I will actually do that. But yeah, my plan for tomorrow was for today was to kind of just... I don't want to use the crane. Yeah, okay, I need 1 metal beam. Okay, let's keep this thing here. I will need 2 wooden thingies and metal beam. There's a trailer there. Spare parts which I'll need. Right. Let's grab the GMC. Low saddle, no, nothing. Oh wait, I can get the race suspension right here. Let's do that. This looks cool. Like no roof rack. Oh, this and I ruined the basic look. It just looks like a monster truck now again. I mean, I guess it was fun while it lasted. The normal look of the Chevy. But yeah, I still don't know which time. But I kinda want to just run them at least just once, you know. I'm not like super trying to get a good time for most of them. Most of the contests. Okay, so this should be, yes, that is raised for the GMC, which means I can equip it. It's gonna help. Oh, that helps so much. My god, that's a lot. That is a big difference. And also I have nothing. Do I need to snorkel? I will attach it. Saddle load. Yeah, I'll get the crane. I will need it eventually anyway. Cool truck. So let's get to the town, grab the trailer. I'm gonna drive it more to the town and then I'm gonna drop all that cargo off. Maybe. I mean, there's one I feel like I can get a good time on, but I keep destroying my suspension in a twin steer in the like first 20% of the contest. Because there's a lot of like very small rocks. It's like when it's very flat most of the time, the contest. So the one I'm talking about, it's in glades. And it's super twin steerable. Like, even I feel like most of players could do that in the twin steer. But I keep destroying my suspension and my tires a lot when I do that contest, so I don't know. I might have to employ the 1600 XD tag, which might be able to not take as much suspension damage. I don't know. Need to look into that. I mean, realistically, right now I just want to get a time onto the things. But yeah, it feels good to be back in Michigan, playing what most people play, to be honest, realistically in this game, using the very underpowered trucks with questionable tires. Yeah, this actually is fun. I like this. Very chill. It's not like Zordania where I needed to deliver 2 metal beams, 2 service spare parts for 1 stage, then 6 fertilizers, and then 4 solar panels to 1 location. So much fun. There is a reason why I didn't really enjoy the region. And that might just be because of the checklists of cargo you needed to deliver to so many things. Tried container delivery? No. Is that one in Taimir? Yeah, but the thing with the XT is that you need very specific conditions for the truck to be good. You really. Yeah, oh, it's the one by the rail yard, right? The thing is with the XD, you basically want to have it in high gear as much as you can, but at the same time, it's kinda slow if it's not in high gear because you lose the percentage of torque you get in high gear. So I feel like it might be good for specific contests, but it's not gonna be like the twin steer, which can do a lot because it's just generally really good for contests, you know. But I'll try it out for some of them. I feel like contests where you need more stability and general like dirt, and if they're more dirt-ish, that's where the XD could be really good. But if it's a more of a of like a muddy contest, it's gonna struggle. I mean, there are some contests I was looking at, but realistically, all the hard contests are base game. Like, I mean, hard to do. Like, get a time on, a reasonable time. And I don't know how will the XD work if you put some cargo on it. Because it has issues staying in a high gear with nothing. So I truly don't know how it will perform. But I guess that's why I should try it out. Yeah, but that's something not for this time because it means I need to use my other save and things. I kinda want to try some trucks I haven't really tried out because I played weirdly in my hard mode save. Like I use some very specific trucks that some people would never use. But then I like never really used the GMC, never really used the Fleet Star. Like, you know, after I got the White Western. So yeah, I will try to use more trucks this time around. Just put all these things here. My most used what do you mean by? I mean, from the start, like when I was starting. That's a good question. I mean, realistically, what I did, I basically in hard mode. It was not a great way to play the game, but what I did is I just used the Fleet Star. I used the GMC. I used the White Western. When I got enough money that I could sell the GMC and the Fleet Star, and I bought the W990 because it was like the only DLC truck I owned at the moment, and I thought it was cool. So I bought the W990, which was not a great choice at all. But yeah, I mostly used the W990 and the White Western Star, of course the P16, in base game. So I went a very specific route that no one really would do. And I kind of regret it because I haven't used the Fleet Star and other trucks as much as I would have wanted to. And I mean, of course, when I got to Alaska, I bought the CT681 in Alaska. That was a great choice of a truck. Love that thing. Also used the Derry you get in Alaska quite a lot. It's great. I like that truck. And I haven't, again, a truck I haven't really used was the Royal, even though I know it's a great truck and I knew it was great-ish. I didn't use it because, realistically, when I started playing and started playing in hard mode, I was very much a different player than I am today. Let's grab, I need one log more. Because I think I changed a lot since I started playing hard mode to this day, because I am actually able to use trucks that aren't exactly stable and aren't that good. Which I just used to be bad, like Like, I mean, realistically, who wasn't when they were basically at like 200 hours? But yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting how I had like 200 hours in the game, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play hard mode. And it was a good choice and a very questionable choice at the same time. But realistically, my most used trucks overall would be the 605R. I haven't used the 963 as much as some people would. I used the 1600 XD a lot. I used it a lot in Wisconsin, I used it a lot in Amur, I used it a lot, like, basically everywhere. Of course, the Mac Pinnacle, the C500, and then, like, the Plaid 450 was really a gem. When I got it, I really enjoyed playing that. But yeah, like, realistically, from the base game, my most used truck would be the 64131 or the Cat 745C. But yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of bias and to very specific vehicles, and I haven't really given enough seat time to most of the trucks in this game, so I'm always very happy to try out something new. I mean, there's trucks like the Baystar 5600 TS, which I realistically have not used at all, just because it's not exactly hard mode friendly. But I kinda wanna use it now, because fuel isn't a thing I really care about in normal mode, right? So yeah. Me when I yap. I mean, this thing is... Yeah, I mean, it's the gearbox. If I had low plus, it would help so much right here. But I don't have that because I need to go to Drummond Island to get off-road gearbox. And the game is lagging. Of course, EP saving. What are you saving? It's not saving me. So, let's get this brig. Dude, I would have used it, but realistically, it just didn't have a place for me, especially in hard mode. With just how much fuel burn that thing has. I just couldn't use it for actual cargo hauling. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. So... But I mean, realistically, in the end, like later on, I truly could have used it because I didn't really care about fuel efficiency. After, like, I don't know, I feel like after North Carolina, I just truly didn't give a fuck anymore. And I kind of feel like North Carolina is like the breaking point when the game, for me especially in hard mode, stopped being as much fun as just being kind of like a chore that I decided to do. Because, dude, I really think regions like North Carolina, which are very big, reasonable, like kinda limited when it comes to fuel sources and everything. Yeah. Not exactly good regions in my opinion. I mean, I loved Almaty, but I feel like since Almaty, the game kinda felt boring and I kinda just felt like I have to complete it. But I'm here to change how I play, so... It's why I'm starting over. I mean, of course I could have went and played a different game, but, you know... Running in snow. Good game. I need a better engine so bad. And the tires are not helping, which is great. But yeah, I will try the Paystar twin steer. Because I think I always used it with the top engine. It doesn't matter what I was doing. So maybe not using the top engine. I mean, of course, it's the choice. Like, the top engine is super inefficient. But again, I'm here to try new things, so it sounds like a good idea. Dude, I remember when I was new to this game, I didn't realize I can like switch, you know, the like from cargo management to the task. So I thought I had to drive around the whole blockage. I've seen a few players like that go to tired with the game, but feel Dude, it's yeah. I mean, realistically, if you were, let's say, even in Zordania, with the thought of having 100% in every single region apart of Zordania, I kind of felt like I kind of had to do it. I know that's not the way how you should play the game, but I felt like I kind of had to get it done. Because I felt like it was kind of blocking me from continuing with something like, let's say, streaming. Because I would, if I start a new save, I don't think I would enjoy it till I, 100% of the game fully. I kind of wonder how many people have truly 100%ed the game. Is Rudania included, of course. It's not gonna be big numbers. I mean, I was always a very grindy type of person. So was it annoying? Yeah, but it was. I managed to, complete the game. And it's like, some people would like ultra brag. I don't think I am a very like braggy person. So I'm actually kinda I'm even surprised that Stacks he shouted me out on like in the Discord, which is cool. But yeah. I mean, I know Barcode did 100%. He had a save where I think he had every single region and most of Washington done, and then his save corrupted, which had to be terrible. But he just made a new save and continued, which is kind of insane, to be honest. So yeah. I keep forgetting I'm on highway tires. Wait, isn't fuel delivery... Food delivery? What is food delivery? I bet this is ultra min-maxed, right? This contest here. Like you go up, you go there, you go down, nowhere. It has to be like done in 2 minutes type of contest, right? Food delivery? I wonder who has this one. Of course it's Mr. Timigan. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I mean, who else would have a contest, right? Like, it has to be the man. So let's recover you. Put the. Oh yeah, you get the expanded straight away. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Should I paint it a cool color? Like. No, I lost my custom colors. No, I lost my cool green. Can I recreate it? Was it very saturated? No. No, I had a very cool green that I think is the same green the 605 has. It's like a bit blue on the bluer side of things. It was like saturation 17 and brightness. That doesn't make sense. I mean, this is a cool-ish green. I like it. Anyway. So let's go grab the... It's like there, the off-road gearbox. And then there... Yeah... I mean, I get that, but when you are... I mean, okay, this might sound stupid, but I don't think I'm a completionist. It has to sound stupid as someone coming from someone who 100%ed the game in hard mode. But I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to, and I kind of had to complete it. Did I put? Okay, I did. Actually, no, I am a completionist. Why am I lying to myself? I mean, dude, I mean, nah. Actually, no. I'm just a grindy. I'm a grindy person when it comes to games. So it's not like I wanted to be a completionist. I wanted to just grind. I mean, of course, it's coming from someone who has like 4K hours on Tarkov and then like 3,000 hours on War Thunder. Those are very grind-heavy games. This is some cool light here. Is the green at least a little bit close to this trailer? Can I stop showing the water? Not really. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could start doing some of my things in the game, but I kind of just felt like I want to get it done. Especially towards Zurdania. Because, yeah... I still think the best regions are realistically in year 1. Oh yeah, I did. I saw those. Dude, I watched a lot of your videos. I mean, I commented on some of them too, so... Yeah. I mean, dude, I think I started watching anything from you since Nate did that Twin Steer revisit. That's kinda what showed me your... Where is this upgrade? Is it there? No? Is it? Oh, it is. Is it though? Wait. Oh, it is here. I forgot. Oh yeah, dude, I saw your slated contests, I saw your... Yeah. That's how I found about you. Found out about you, yeah. Yay, Snorter Gearbox. Big. So yeah. And it kinda... Also the Nate's video kinda got me into... even thinking about using the twin steer, and then I... slowly got into it. I used to be very bad at the game. And I would even say that using the twin steer made me a better player in general. Because I think I look at terrain a bit differently now. Like I can read more, like predict in a way. I don't know, but I guess it's a bit different just playing on my own and then having to like comment when I play. Wait, it's actually doing well with the off-road tires. Wait, I'm gonna change time. I mean, you know, Nate is a cool guy. And also Nate is basically the reason why I feel like why I even stayed with this game after I started hard mode, because I don't know. I don't think I would have been able, not would have been able, but I don't think I would have been as efficient when it comes to especially like tires and everything. Because I mean I used to be the typical mud tire over everything type of person. But I guess everyone was that at some point. So yeah, I very rarely use mud tires now. Because I truly believe using mud tires is a cult, and I will not partake in it. I mean, I don't even use mud tires on stuff like the like the bike, which gets all-terrains if you don't use mud tires. And I would rather use the all-terrains than use the mud tires. It's other place on this island here. I think, is it all upgrades on this side of the map, or is there any other one somewhere? I don't remember. But I think it was Nate's video that like got me into starting to use the twin steer, and then it was actually checking out your channel that made me actually use it more. And then I kinda just grew into using it more and more. So yeah. I mean, dude, I used it in Jordania, and I took it through some funny places. And I have, like, realistically, since I started watching Udemy, I have never used a different setup than, you know, than the optimal speed setup is. And I did some very questionable contests in the twin steer just because I could. Like, you might know the ones in the middle of the map, on the first map in Yukon, like those weird dirt mud paths in the middle of the water. I did those in the twin steer just because I was like, yeah, funny. Was it effective? No. But it was fun, and fun is cool. How was the new start? Yo, Yellow Taylor. I'm just driving around, yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, long short ride. The short ride was very questionable in the twin steer, but I managed to do it, so... I mean, my time wasn't good, I got bronze. But yeah, I'm just driving around in my Scout, doing things. not using mud tires, because muds are for plebs or something, I don't know. I'm just trying out new things that I haven't really tried in the past. How did you get up there? Oh, there's a path, right. But I haven't been in Michigan and actually like done anything in here for so long. It feels like a new region, but it isn't. I have noticed that about the twin steer, that sometimes for some contests having, if I had the off-road gearbox, it would be so much more efficient and just better in general. But I kinda just want to keep it to the high range gearbox because it's funny. But yeah, I'm very much grateful that you have decided to turn up and chat. Very cool. So I think what I'm gonna do is to at least get all the upgrades on this map, and it might be all for today, just because it's getting a little late and I don't want to sleep till lunch or something. Can I get to the Kodiak without... Can I tow it out? Okay, let's not do that. You know, discovered. Yippee. Wait, is this... I need to get this watchtower. My... Not even OCD, but my brain will not allow me to miss out on it. But yeah, for the meteorology data contest, I have tried a lot, and I don't know why, but my headset keeps turning off. I guess it's like low battery. Again, for the meteorology data contest, I think it's an issue of skill from my side, because I just can't get a run where I don't fuck up the start and then I don't fuck up the turn and then I take the downhill from the first point well, and then it's a combination of things that need to go well, and I am not being able to get them to work well. And there's still a lot of things I can very much improve, but I don't think I am exactly skilled at the game. I mean, I think it's mostly the approaches to like basically everything in the contest, but at the same time, it's just me not being. First of all, I don't think I'm a insanely good driver, so that doesn't help a lot. And then there's some very specific parts where the XD you kind of have to like bounce over them to not slow down. Hey, let me open the map. Oh, it's yeah, you know, like this this path here, this one. Yeah, right here between the rocks, there's two ruts. Like there's say rutted part, and you kind of have to like bounce over them to not slow down, and it's a very specific approach you need to have, and I don't think I've ever had the right approach to kind of just bounce over them. But again, it might just be me being not that good at driving. Also, I still don't think I have found what's the tire to use, because from the video, from the run he had, it looked like OHD 2s or 3s, but it's 720p. So I just can't make it out, like which tires he's using. Like I just cannot make out from the stream, not the stream, from the video, what tire he's on, because it looks like he's on like OHD somethings, ones, twos. I mean 2, 3. They don't look like OHD ones. Oh, speak of the devil. They don't look like OHD ones because they're not very blocky. I don't know. It's some weird. I truly don't think he. I don't think he. I don't know, like changed some codes, because it's so easy to cheat in this game. Like, if you really wanted to, you can change the tire weight by 100 kilos. It's gonna make your truck insanely OP, and at the same time it's still gonna be like, oh yeah, that's possible. So, I don't know, when I tried it, it very much feels like I am bad, I guess. I don't know, I just can't get it to work. In a way. But that just, I guess that's just me. I guess not having the runtime, or like the hours in this game to fully drive well. And it's these weird, very specific parts that I like always fuck up. And even if I don't fuck up one, I fuck up the second one, and then I fuck up the third one. And my best time is still the same time that I basically got when I did one of the first runs, so... Which is 2:35. Which is not exactly fast. And again, you definitely watched his run. So you know about like when he was turning around and other things, he did in a rather weird way, in my opinion. So I don't know. I guess it's a big skill issue moment. Very possible. Like I get rid of these trees. He stayed in a right. I know he was on the right there, but I still don't know why. Like when I watched it, he kind of like bounces over everything. He stayed in auto. Yeah, no, when he was turning around up here, he was in auto. He didn't like go in reverse and then switch to low. And then he rams into the rock towards the end again as well. But I don't know. I don't know. It's odd. It feels like it's borderline impossible, but it might just be me not giving it enough time. I mean, I guess that's what the game is when it comes to speedrunning. That it pays. What am I doing? Talking and I'm not thinking. Right, let's back it up. Back it up, Terry. But there are some just very specific places where he lost like 5 seconds, I feel like. Also, he slowed down a lot at the first one to turn in. It's interesting. So for wet harvest, I need brick and that. Right, I'm just gonna keep this thing here, grab the CK, recover you. Do I have a better engine? I still don't. I think. Oh yeah, I have a gearbox. Yes, gearbox. Nice gearbox, very nice. Yes, so I'm not gonna bother with that watchtower right now. I'm gonna grab that one. That one. I have 6 upgrades, there's 7 on this map, I believe. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to give it more tries. But because I believe I can, it is possible to get it to like, I don't know, 32. But it just doesn't feel like I have the skill to get even under 30 seconds, like 2 minute 30, you know. But I guess even getting 2 minute 30 is gonna be a big big thing for me to get to, even. I don't know, I guess I just have to give it more attempts. Yeah, I really should record those. But like the thing is, I realistically every time I do the same mistakes, I think. But I guess yeah. But I think at least one of the contests that I want to do is something that you could get to some funny, like, low numbers compared to me. So I think it's called Around something in Glades on the first map. Yeah, but to be honest, for the scout, like for the fact that I am on off-road tires, it's actually being very, very okay in mud. I guess it's the 41s, right? That would make sense. But I really should record all of my runs. But it's like, I kind of feel like I don't need to record it because I'm not gonna be breaking any time, like any records. Also, aren't you basically like one of the only people that actually do post anything on the leaderboards? No, 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 not in Amur. It's in Glades. Can't look it up right now unless map runner. It's Lakeside Racing in Glades on the first map. I think that's something that could be very easy for someone like you to get a really good time on. Because, like, realistically, that contest, there is like only one rocky part and then it's just driving on dirt. and it's very straightforward. So I very much feel like you could get some funny times in. I mean, I can try for if a contest like stands out for me, I might give it a try. I wonder how many contests that like you have in the twins tier are doable in something else while being faster. Because I do the twins tier is unreal how good it can be. If you can tame it, of course. I mean, I have submitted my time and it's there for the monoliths thingy. But yeah, that contest is ass. I feel like the right way to do it is to have a big truck that can go through snow reasonably fast while having a crane so you can put the trailer on your truck, kinda, so you don't have to drag it behind you. I feel like that's the easiest way to do that contest. But yeah, man, there's something about not using the F-750 for once. Because, just so you know, like, basically since I got the F-750, like, since Cola, I have never used a different scout. I'm a part of the Earth Roamers in, like, Washington. So, I mean, I might come back to that contest and give it a try in something like the Mastodon, maybe? Because I feel like that could be a reasonably good truck, because you have a crane. And big and it can go fast-ish through snow and muddy parts. But again, that contest is very specific, I feel like. Because there's some... and it's just annoying. That contest is very annoying. It took me 19 minutes in the cat. But yeah, that's mostly because I didn't really look at what I need to do in the contest. I kind of just like went into it, as in, why not? And like first I thought it could be done in the twin steer, but then I realized I need to drive around fucking everywhere. Did I get dirty business in Emandra? Ooh. I don't know, the issue with XD, you can't really use high range if it's not reasonably flat and not very muddy. Because since the XD is a fucking heavy truck, like insanely heavy, and it's just not ideal for a lot of things. Wait, dirty business in Amandra, that's... I think I know which one that is. Hold on. Dirty business in Imandra. Yes, I know which one it is. Right. I need to look into that one. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you have it, right? And when I did it, it took me a long time. When I was like just getting the contest done, it took me a while to get it, like to do it, because I don't even know what I was using for the contest, but it wasn't exactly ideal for what I was doing. But the issue again with the XD is that it does not like... I mean, it's fine. It can go through mud, like, fine. It's a cool one. Do you just do you like go through the trees or something? 'Cause, like, I'm pretty sure I saw that you have it, but I haven't really looked into the pathing. Also, need to remember the XD is a 19 metric ton truck, and it has 193k torque, which means the power to weight and overall fast is not exactly on the strong side. I kind of feel like the only reason why it's actually viable for meteorology data is because it's very fast in high gear. It goes like on the tachometer it goes like 40 miles per hour. 41, 42. So yeah, I have to look into those. I have to go in and look at more of the contests. Ooh, big onion. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab the scout, and that's gonna be it for today because it's very late, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know if it depends on if it's like deep snow, if it's like just snow but not very deep, or if it's like reasonably packed snow. Like if it's just like light snow, it might be able to. But if it's deep snow, or like or just snow that you can't do high gear in, I don't think that's gonna work. And also, you don't have diff lock if you don't have low gear engaged. So it is very much limited by its own capabilities. I mean, it is a very stable truck because yeah, I think it's one of the more stable trucks in the game, in my humble opinion. So yeah, I guess, but I don't know how much. Dude, my own headset is sabotaging me. Swear to God. But yeah, I don't know how much that can truly help. Like if you drop the 2 inches of tires, how much it will truly help with moving. I mean, also, it might not be the way, but you can use the stock all-terrains. Because they have like 1.5 mud rating. And like 2 dirt. Which isn't a lot, but it's... But since they're all-terrains and they have less dirt grip, you can spin the tires a lot more. It actually helps when you use cargo. Well, like when you load it up, it helps so much for keeping it moving. But yeah, especially for meteorology data, I don't think the guy was using 53s. Because it's a reasonably chill contest when it comes to terrain difficulty. So I would think he was just using the 55s and OHGs of some sort. And it's kinda annoying that he made the run in 720p. Because you can't make out which tires he's using. It kinda bugs me. And it's also, when I tried in the XD, I tried the stock all-terrains, I tried the OHD ones to freeze, I have not felt a difference between the tires. Realistically, the only difference I felt was when I used like the normal all-terrain all-terrain freeze. With those, I actually felt that it was moving faster-ish. And then I fucked up the run twice, so... yeah. Anyway. I will say I made some progress on the map. That is okay. And yeah, I will be finishing for today because it's getting close to 1 AM for me, and I don't want to be up that long. So, thanks for anyone who came in and watched. Thank you, Timigan, for being active in the chat because that helps a lot. And yeah, probably see you tomorrow. I will be doing some contests. And yep, see you guys tomorrow.